What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch Season 5, Episode 5 of The Sopranos. This season has started off with a fucking bang, I will tell you that. The whole show is fucking amazing, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny, I don't know, I would assume that none of you guys watch, not none, but I would assume most of you guys don't watch any of my other reactions to certain series. But this is one of those shows that, like, I feel like I need to bring up in, you know, sort of parallels or, you know, comparison to literally like in like all of my reactions. Like I always go, well, in The Sopranos this amazing thing happened, or in The Sopranos they do this amazingly. So like that's like it's always on my mind. I can't wait to not only finish the show, but as I've said multiple times throughout my reactions to the series, I can't wait to rewatch it too. The Cheech stuff last episode was amazing. The AJ stuff, you know, he's always entertaining, so to speak. I am very excited to get into this episode. I'll obviously yap a little bit at the end, so look forward to that. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd appreciate it. I have got the Flying Through Actions up on Patreon, and if you do enjoy the content that I produce for the channel, I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe. Let's get into it. Finally, give us a full fucking med episode. I love the fact, and again, I hope I'm not going to say this since she's on a fucking downswing and some crazy shit happens. Oh, hey.
Tad.
But I hope she, I don't know.
Got an office here. Come down with Finn.
I hope she continues rising up.
Promise me no drinking and driving.
Who's your designated driver?
I'm different.
Get your car. Alright, have fun, huh? Need some money? Have a good time, sweetheart. Be careful.
He's not going to be able to party. He's going to keep watching over.
Tony's spending so much time at the club.
Having
Think that might have
fun.
something to do with you? Oh, if you think I'm
Dude.
gonna blow this guy for your sick purposes, you are sadly mistaken.
No, I thought it meant as like a...
So go on about this phone call.
Yeah, I should actually know what that makes more sense. I thought he was talking about like, you think he suspects you? I was going to be like, don't tell her that.
The phone yelled at him for calling the house. Said he'd see him down there.
Down where? Did you check the log on yourself?
Not since I almost got caught doing that.
Oh my god, they got her doing... Yo, she's dead. We're putting her fucking down. And Chris is going to be forced to fucking do it. What the fuck is this?
Got a general anesthetic or something? The slider can't do much.
We are done. Jen,
What is it?
get this down to the lab, see what's what.
Some sort of testing for... I'm not smart. You guys know me.
You okay?
You think you got it all?
We hope so. Meantime, there's...
Was it like a mole or something?
Would you describe the diarrhea as loose or liquid?
What the fuck? You better not be pregnant, my guy.
So I'm afraid to be away from the toilet. I'm so scared I'm gonna have an
It would be absolutely heartbreaking if she is pregnant, and again, Chris has to put her down. That would be fucking heart-wrenching. Is it stress-related, or do you actually have some sort of medical problem?
Well, sometimes GI disturbances are stress-related. Is there anything unusual that might be giving you the jim jam?
No.
Irritable bowel syndrome?
The classic.
He'll know more when the tests come back. I still gotta bring him a stool sample.
Yeah, stool sample.
Jesus, please.
You were the one who yelled at me to go to the doctor.
I gotta know every detail.
It's fucking shit, and you're a grown-ass adult, and that's your fucking future wife.
Plus, they put me on Prozac
The diarrhea?
to help me cope and handle stress.
Handle the stress of the diarrhea.
War, Christopher. Middle East.
You don't listen to the president? We're gonna mop the floor with the whole fucking world. The whole world's gonna be under our controls.
Oh, brother. See, this is I'm going back into my classic thing. We're getting so much focus on Adriana. She might fucking die this episode. Because I'll repeat, and again, not in a sort of complaint way, just more of a, like, this storyline has gone on significantly longer than I would have expected with the Adriana snitching stuff. So it's like an overtime, anytime.
Well, you got ulcers already?
It's called IBS.
What's that?
Damn, she's very blunt about that.
Irritable bowel syndrome.
My mother had that all her life. See this?
Yeah, I noticed that. What happened?
It's cancer.
It is? Is it just like, was it like a little tumor or?
So this disease you got,
Disease.
what causes it?
I
Stress.
did a Google on it, and like the doctor too, they all say a lot of it's psychological. So on top of everything, now I'm a head case.
Come on, stop blaming yourself.
Is he got a fucking Adriana? Anytime he talks to a woman for more than 2 sentences, it's in the realm of possibility that he's going to have sex with this woman in the next episode.
Listen, don't say anything to anybody, okay? People hear cancer, they start to bury you already.
You don't tell anybody what I told you.
Oh, he will. You know what? Maybe they both will. I expect them. I expect this to immediately cut, because the cuts in the show are so fucking perfect. I expect them to immediately cut into Anthony saying, Adriana's got fucking shit problems.
That cigarette thing you were talking about?
6 different kinds of dope you get to take for a stomach ache. I can't take shit besides oil or clothes because I'm sober.
I know, it's hard. I'm sorry. Have a nice trip. I love you. Call me.
She's got diarrhea.
Jesus Christ. She's got diarrhea.
Whoops.
You want?
I twist my arm.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
So, I thought this was your day off.
Chrissy's away. I don't like staying home alone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Get high and start throwing sharp objects. Yeah.
You know, when I first met you, I was scared of you.
Jesus Christ, guys. Don't. Please stop.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm scared of everybody.
Please fucking don't. Yeah, just please stop.
Well, you're not scared of me now, are you?
No.
No, you're a fucking loser. I see that now.
Do we want to shoot? Huh? Make it interesting. Sawbuck a game.
We're gonna do the classic golf. Oh, I'll help you with your swing. But here's the thing: is like I hate cheating, but like I don't fucking care if Adriana cheats. Chris is doing the same kind of shit.
No, it's a round thing in the middle.
Hey. Oh! You're being hustled, Tone. Hey, stop copying. Tony's copying my lines. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Adriana. For information! I don't know. Stop. I'm leaving out the frame. Stop, guys. Stop this shit right now. She's gonna, like, she's already on the verge of death. She's a dead man walking. Okay? I don't want to see her fuck Tony before she does.
Oh, shit. All right.
Oh, we survive another day.
Wait. Yeah.
That's gonna look awkward. Who the fuck's gonna... Oh, the rumors are gonna spread. Couldn't help himself, and she couldn't help herself.
Thank you for taking the appointment. and I know I'm on probation, and I...
Okay.
I know what you're thinking.
So?
Well, nothing happened. But it could have very easily. I mean, she really got to me, this young lady.
She wanted me.
This is a very big step.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I mean that you've come here to talk about this impulse instead of just acting on it without thinking.
I always think.
No, he would have done it if not interrupted, so...
Tell me about the niece.
She's drop dead gorgeous.
Yes.
I mean, someone like her, I could do it right this time. I could start a whole new family.
What the frick are you fucking talking about? She's dead, dude.
It'd be a disaster of major proportions. Carmela, I'd get hosed financially. There'd be no reason with her after that. And my nephew, it would kill him.
Yes.
After years of grooming him to be my number 2.
So can you tame your tempers?
I mean, I'm not stupid. I know part of it's his father figure thing, and on account of hers ran off.
It would be like committing an act of symbolic incest.
Whatever.
Symbolic incest.
Look, what am I gonna do? I got lucky the first time because I was able to control myself, but you only get one of those.
Rationalizing. I can't
Just
control
continue controlling
myself.
yourself.
You can.
You're a fucking grown-ass adult. And I hate this whole, oh, my dick thing. No, it doesn't. Every thought you've ever had, it's you.
You might want to think about how you're going to establish limits and boundaries.
Melfi's gonna go up to Adriana on the streets. Stay out of my fucking territory.
But you think of her as a daughter.
Even if I want to fuck her brains out.
This is a milestone for you. You're at a very important crossroads.
He will not. I don't have any faith in him. I want him to, but like...
And would be destructive, both to yourself and to the people
He is the
you
definition
care.
of destructive.
That's growth. That's progress.
Just tell me what I'm supposed to do.
She literally, for the first time in the world, just told you exactly what to do.
I recall you used the words drop dead gorgeous about me and how you had to have me. I said I wouldn't date you, and look, you survived.
It haunts me.
Be worthy of respect. See if you can remain a friend to this woman.
A friend with a woman? Tony does not have those capabilities.
You know, Tony had ducks one time in his pool.
Damn.
You need to find out where Chris went.
I'm getting this vibe from him.
Who? Tony?
He's really nice. He listens.
What is this episode?
Kind of attractive.
In a weird way. I love how each episode of The Sopranos, the character work is so good, but each episode I don't know what to expect. It's not like
What are you talking about?
predictable.
I love Christopher, and sooner or later we're gonna get out from under all this shit and leave this fucking...
She's dead. She's fucking dead.
Jesus Christ. She's a good-looking woman, and she wants to fuck Barney Rubble?
We really don't know him. He listens.
Couldn't be, tell you the truth. I think I'm gonna grab 40 wings till Patsy gets here.
I'm hurting.
All back there looked irregular around the margins. Every time I see anything now, I think I got melanoma.
I can imagine.
Jesus, dude. Just control yourself!
It's 2 o'clock. Cross-eyed Billy probably left the bing already.
I know a guy, Andre, he's always up.
Well, cancel the car. I'll give you a ride.
Oh my god.
The one you brought over to the house that time. Tall, kind of blondish, brownish hair. Danielle from Whippany.
She's dead.
What?
She drowned on a picnic.
What the fuck? What an excuse.
Between her and me. I'm not trying to be conceited.
Tony!
Don't fucking swerve, you jackass. Got fucking Lori from The Walking Dead driving over here. Oh my god. Raccoon. What is this? Type in the symbolism of raccoons.
You're gonna be fine. They just want to keep you here for observation. You know, be on the
Stop
safe
rubbing
side.
my head.
I don't even remember what happened.
Was a raccoon in the road. I swerved.
Like a fucking idiot. It's a raccoon.
Chrissy's coming home today.
We should probably talk about that.
Don't want to know. He drove you home?
Where is she?
Mount Mercy in Dover.
Dover?
Apparently they swerved to avoid a deer in the road.
They?
Her and Tony.
Tony? Soprano?
Oh no, this shit is gonna go.
All right.
Not a scratch. The fucking luck on this guy.
Yeah, Dover. She's got an aunt she's close to out there who's been sick. She's friends with Tony's aunt.
Yeah, okay. Oh, these guys are seeing like, I don't know, dude. You see, here's the thing. It looks like he cares so much, but I know Chris! I fucking know Chris. I know what he is. I sound like Chuck from Better Call Saul. I know he swapped those numbers!
I almost got killed, Christopher.
I'm just curious. What the fuck were you doing in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere, in a car with my uncle?
He was driving me home.
Fucking Dover?
We were talking. We were going to get something to eat. I get off of work. I don't want to go right home. You weren't even there.
No, I was in a fucking rider wrench, busting my ass with a bunch of rednecks making a living, to buy you alcohol and coke and all the other shit you shovel into your
So
mouth.
like, they're both. This is the same thing with the Carm and Tony shit. Like, they're both fucking stupid.
Nothing was going on, Christopher.
I should have made you walk home.
I swear to God.
You know how this looks?
Yeah?
Don't talk to me. Shut your mouth.
Shut that shit down, Tony.
Wanted to see me?
Adriana, okay?
Fine.
People who don't clean up after their pets.
Ugh.
Pop this in that basket for me, will you?
Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ.
I'd be thinking the same thing if I were you. But it's not true.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The car was in the shop. I was driving her home from work. That's all. We were looking to get a burger.
In Dover.
What difference does it make?
That's a
You
big
don't see the
fucking difference.
She almost died. She could have been paralyzed.
Use to sort of make him feel guilty for even thinking that, but like...
Son?
What were you doing out there alone in a car with my fiance?
We were talking about you, you selfish prick. And how you were the best thing that ever happened to her.
Well, you don't think this fucking devastates me?
Well, frankly, you scored so far over your head when you got her. What do you expect?
The fuck
First of all, he's a handsome man. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's a handsome man. Mr. Imperioli is a handsome man.
You're average at best.
What are you? I sound like a Chris Simp.
You're gonna be fucking paranoid your whole life.
Oh, so this is my fucking fault now?
Nothing happened, and I'm not gonna say it again. You should have married that girl 2 years ago.
Everybody knows you've been the biggest fucking coos hound around the past
Jesus!
5 years. Your midlife crisis. You'd fuck a catcher's mitt.
And it's the truth. Hold up, Chris. Chris is back in my good graces after this shit.
On my children. There's
On my
nothing going
ducks.
on between me and Adriana.
Oh, but there is gonna be something now.
Tony walked away without a scratch. But Adriana suffered a severe blow to the head.
Adriana got caught giving a big guy...
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's high school shit.
She had his cock still in her mouth.
No statistics
Wow,
shows
Bobby.
that most single car fatalities are the result of guys popping their load behind the wheel.
Apparently, he came all over the sun visor.
This is one of the best montages in the whole fucking thing.
Guess who went down on Tony Soprano?
Oh my God.
That's the truth. It's fact.
If it's my old lady, the next thing she suck is a tailpipe.
That pretty little trim can suck this pipe anytime she wants.
Vito, calm down.
Hey, let me tell you something. When Christopher was in rehab, she was calling me all the time. I was this close.
Then you got a problem, because your barjol isn't
Horseshoes and hand grenades.
Didn't sound like nothing. I want to hear the big joke.
Take it easy, we're just shooting the shit.
Chris,
You're
shoot
just
him all.
talking about my barjol.
Hey, I just learned about from the bear.
So, did you in, huh?
I asked him a fucking question.
What are you breaking my balls for?
I want a fucking answer. What's so fucking hilarious, you fucking parade float?
Oh!
Fucking captain now. You don't talk to
Shut
me
the
like
fuck up.
that.
Oh, come on, guys.
Don't put your hands on me.
I thought he was
See,
shoving that sandwich right in his
Christ
face.
Fuck all of you.
Hey,
Motherfucker.
He's gonna eat you alive, dude! Calm down. Again, I want to repeat, like, this one singular situation. You know, Adriana is in the wrong for this, and I feel bad for Chris, but it's Chris, so I can't...
Fucking lying,
You see what I mean?
bitch.
Ow! Stop it! What are you doing?
Do you see what I mean?
Sucking his cock. George told me everything. The surgeon on the operating table said you were moaning Tony's name.
What are you talking about?
You were sucking his cock!
What were you doing in Dover then? See, you can't tell me, because I know what you were doing. Your other dope dealers there. I remembered. Go ahead. Deny it.
Okay, I was going out to see Andre, but I wasn't sucking anybody's cock. How could you say that?
Oh, so you two were just gonna go toot up a bunch of lines, go fucking bird watching?
Oh, you son of a bitch. I was gonna stay up all night and clean this fucking shit up.
Everybody knows about it. Everybody's talking about
He
it.
might kill her right here, right now.
No, please.
You want me to use you, bitch? You're fucking killing me.
No, I don't. I love you.
Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? How I said I'm not on fucking Chris's side because of this shit.
Get the fuck out of here. I never want to see you again.
The double standards of it all. The whole fucking... I can have sex with fucking 50 women, but the minute you even get close to sucking Tony's cock... You know what I mean? Like... Are we getting... Is Adriana gonna be a new fucking introduction to the new frat house? The new party house that we've got?
I went to the Belleville Tavern after work, and Larry down there said a little cousin was in there all fucked up. Somebody told him what was going on in the car.
There's nothing going on in the car.
No, of course not, but he thinks there was. So he started drinking again, he beat up Adriana, and he threw her out of the fucking house.
Where's his fucking self-control, this guy?
Oh my sweet baby Jesus. I love Tony as a character just because of... And I love Chris. I love the hypocriticalness of these people. It's so fucking good. And I talk about how human these people are. Like, everyone's a fucking hypocrite. I didn't notice. Did his eyebrows grow back? No. You can't pull them back off on me.
What the hell is wrong with you?
See what it's like now, huh, buddy?
What do you want, Tony? He couldn't bring this in himself?
What, I can't even come in and say hello?
What you want is to know if I heard the disgusting shit they're saying. At least have the guts to come out and ask me.
It isn't true.
You know what? Fuck you.
Fuck me.
Fuck you.
You gotta put your son in hiding because of your fucking philandering? Afraid he'll get caught in the crossfire? Your own son?
Jesus. Christopher's upset, that's all. He could come over. He could say some things that a kid shouldn't hear.
Just please leave. I don't even want to look at you.
Oh my god. I don't like... It's good. I don't care. Let it all burn down. Oh, that's fucking great. I will eat this pizza. How many bullets does this fucking thing have?
He's got a gun.
Oh my god, Chris, you're fucking embarrassing yourself. Holy sweet baby Jesus, we are... Again, it's one of those things, we should kill him. Like, if it was a rational decision for Tony, he would be dead, but he's not. He's just gonna threaten him. And I feel, quite honestly, I could definitely see a world in which Chris is going to be the downfall of Tony. Because of how many fucking chances he's given this guy.
I'll kill all of you! Fucking kill all of you!
Little baby man.
You draw down on the boss of a fucking family?
Just kill him! I love him, but...
On coke with her. She admitted it. So what? I can't relieve stress every once in a while. I don't got enough fucking problems. You sent me to North Carolina so you can fuck my girlfriend.
I don't care about that ugly skank.
The thought never even entered my head. You're a man. You're alone in a car with her. You fucking pushed me to this.
Why is Blundetto here?
Way I see it, Tony, he must have known the gun was empty. Look what he pumped into your car.
What are you trying to say, Paulie? The fuck you trying to say, Paulie? Huh?
This man's going through fucking 2 cars in 1 week.
You can take it into your heart that I did not do this shit.
Just put him down. He's going to be your fucking downfall.
Motherfucker.
Tony, come on. Listen to somebody else for a change.
I dare you to do it.
Tony, try it my way. Listen to me.
I mean, like, I'm happy Blundetto is here because he's essentially saving Chris's life. But why is he here if you wanted to stay out of this shit? This poor fucking guy.
This gentleman here is the fiancé of the young lady that I was with. Now, he's got it into his head that there was oral sex going on at the time of the wreck.
Listen,
Hey. Just a second.
Don't threaten him. Just offer him like $200.
So I need you to tell him there wasn't.
He's obviously feeling the pressure. He's just gonna fucking lie. I'm not in the custom of lying about anything. But whether...
Jesus.
Something in the car, how could I possibly attest to that?
Well, as the attending, you could explain how medically it's not possible.
Excuse me?
Well, for instance, if she was wearing a seatbelt, then there would have been abrasions to the lateral anterior aspect of the clavicle, wouldn't
Oh
there?
my god, Blundetto's the GOAT.
Are you a physician?
No, I'm a pre-board certified massage therapist.
Basically the same thing.
So do you have any of those kind of things?
Actually, yes. On the right side of the sternum, just above the xiphoid process, which
well, I mean, like,
would indicate an upright position at the moment of
if Chris is already going this far, you shouldn't believe this. What do you mean? She could have made him come already and sat back up.
What do you want from me? I guess I believe you.
I mean, they could have been getting ready to fuck.
You two-footed Vito.
Well, fuck that guy. Yeah, he probably ate it off the floor.
Which was wrong.
You need Tony needs to go around and be like, hey, don't fucking spread this rumor again. Seriously.
Even if it wasn't true. It's what people think.
Yep.
They know you were out there scoring coke with her. What do you care what people think? You know the truth.
That's not...
I gotta live in the world.
That's a great
I look
quote.
like Joe Jerkoff.
Yo, that's... Yeah, but your girl had to live in that world.
I want to talk to you.
If you came to pick him up, he's not
I want to
going.
talk to
so
you.
You believe all that shit they're saying, huh? Am I that horrible? Really?
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Exactly.
Bex, what?
She saw you at the club. She said she thought you were coked out.
What are you talking about? I don't do drugs.
She knows about the accident. What do you think she's gonna think? And with Anthony at that age?
Oh, come on, the kids. The kids, it's about you.
Oh, my sweet baby Jesus.
Look, forget about what they're saying. I'm asking you. You think I'd have sexual relations with her? Adriano's gonna be a member of this family?
Yeah, you think that? You think that?
Now, I want you to answer me truthfully.
He just needs to hear it. He's the selfish need to...
Look, I know I haven't been a fucking saint, all right? And you got plenty of issues of your own on that subject. But you haven't exactly been a fucking saint yourself.
Compared to you, she's the Pope.
I'm asking you to pull with me to put a good face on this thing. For the sake of the kids and this family.
I gotta bail you out. Never ending your bullshit.
That's why. That's Tony. That's just Tony. It's his fault. It's his fault. He played with the devil. He was taunting the bull, and he got the horn.
This relationship with Tony could net us a lot of chatter. Don't forget, it's him we're after.
There is no relationship.
The faster we get Tony and put him away, the sooner you can get on with your life.
She is dead. She's dead.
You can get a court order to install a device anyway, but this will make her life simpler.
Fuck you. I do enough for you people. You're not bugging my club.
Adriana. It's a syndrome.
Why'd you say it like that? It's a syndrome.
If it would have been Christopher alone in a car with a woman, I would have killed him.
You wouldn't have, because you've already been like that for so long. You've let it happen 50 times. Dude, do they eat here every single day? The rumors are still gonna spread. People are still gonna think it. But like, it's a show. Okay. Chris is gonna apologize too.
Gravy's good tonight.
Is it not good other days? Evil look over at Chris. Let's hear it, buddy.
Nice to see you. Hope you have a pleasant evening.
What a happy family. Yeah, you see what you lost? You see what your decisions... Do you see the consequences of your actions? You never will. That's why I love Tony. And, like, really, like... That's... I always talk about how, like, Tony is one of the all-time great characters. And I do want to say real quick, after that episode, and I think I alluded to it, or I might have even said it in the beginning of the episode, but, like, I love how... Some people may say this is obvious, but, like, I never expect each episode. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, each episode follows a very sort of, contained thematic point. But genuinely, like, each episode, like, one thing happens at the beginning of the episode that, sort of forces the rest of the episode to go a specific way, and I never really sort of, it always takes me off guard. I did not expect the storyline at all. I should have. It's like one of those things. I almost feel like Carmela in the sense of, like, I know how Tony is. I know what Tony does. I know the minute you put a woman near him who's above the age of 18, he's going crazy. But, like, the Adriana thing, that never even floated my mind for some reason. It should have. It should have. It really should have, especially with the way she's looking. It really should have. Okay, so it's just so... Oh, my God, dude. It really caught me off guard. But, yeah... Tony specifically, he is just he's the all-time great character, not the all-time great character, he's definitely up there. He's one of the all-time great characters because, like, he's so complicated yet, I don't know, I hope you guys understand what I mean. He's so complicated yet he's so simple. Like, he might be the most complicated character I've ever seen, but he's also the most simple one-dimensional character as well, in the sense of, like, he doesn't change. He just, like, anything he does cancels the other thing out, no matter what. And I love I've talked about it on the channel. Some of my, like, obviously there's outliers, but when I look at, like, my all-time favorite characters list, I think of, you know what I mean, characters that, you know, or manipulative or scheming, Machiavellian, charismatic, stuff like that. I really like characters who have faith, oddly enough. But something that I oddly love in characters, and I don't know why, I don't know what this says about me. I love hypocritical characters, and I think it's because that allows for the best conflicts, like the best arguments or the best discussions or whatever. But for some reason, I love hypocritical characters that are just so, and I especially love hypocritical characters that are also smart at the same time. It's like, and I feel like this is with Tony, I feel like Tony is a very smart person, but he just has a blind spot for anything that involves himself. He has no sympathy, he has no empathy, he has no street smarts. In like family related, he has no, you know, he just can't see straight. And I love that about him because he comes off as such a big baby. He comes off as the biggest baby in the history of TV. While also being, you know what I mean, like I said, while also pulling off some schemes, while also being, you know, dangerous, while also being threatening. He literally everything combined into one. Like I said, he's dangerous, but then he whines and cries. You know, it's a perfect combination of complex. It's almost like the best way to explain it. You take a you know, paint palette or whatever, and you take all these beautiful colors and all these different characteristics, and you mix them all together, and you always just get brown. It's just a big accumulation of nothingness. That's all of the stuff that, if that makes any sense. I liked Blundetto this episode. Obviously, we really haven't gotten that much Blundetto focus since episode 2. Again, it's one of the things, and I love it, and sometimes not hate it, but I love it, and sometimes it's a little annoying for the time being. But with the Sopranos, with how strongly they focus on like 2 or 3 characters each episode, there is sometimes stretches where they don't get, you know, hey, sometimes you don't have Meadow here, sometimes you don't have AJ for a couple of stretches, sometimes you don't see Artie for 4 episodes. But I have really high hopes for Blundetto as a character, so I do hope he continues to get a little bit of screen time each episode. I'm not saying he was completely absent the past 2 episodes, but just he didn't have any major. This felt like a sort of major thing in the sense of a slight part of him sort of rubbed off on Tony, or at least because Tony loves and trusts Blundetto so much, it gave him the, I don't know, the power at the table to recommend something or try something, but I don't know. I forget if it was this show or it might have been something else I've been talking about. It's an idea that I really think, and I forget the exact, I hate myself for feeling this way. I forget where I heard the exact quote, but like, it might have been like a book or something like that. But like, when something like this happens, in the sense of like, you know what I mean, a rumored affair, it doesn't matter if it actually happened or not. All that matters is that people think that it happened. So that's already like, you've already ruined any opportunity. Maybe I might have honestly heard it in House of the Dragon, for as terrible season 2 of that show was. But I really like that sort of. I don't know how to explain it. It's almost like it's his own doing. It's their own doing. It's everyone's own doing. And I want to make this very clear. And it's one of those things. I don't know what it is. Because again, this show, talking about hypocrites, and I have hypocritical views. I'm going to point one out for myself. As I said a lot, I absolutely love Tony as a character. I absolutely love Christopher as a character. I really love Chris. Go back to my season 1 reactions. I said that he had the potential to be the best character in the show, and I think you can argue that so far his arc has definitely been up there. But I would say that I like Tony considerably more than Chris. They're both horrible people. They do some horrible things. They both do some slightly good things, you know what I mean? But for the most part, they're horrible people, you know? But for some reason, Tony is able to sort of rope me back in easier, if that makes any sense. So I think from like an episode-to-episode basis, I feel like a bipolar, you know what I mean? I feel like something's wrong with me. Why I keep talking about Tony being an all-time great character, because Tony literally does the most vile stuff one episode, and literally by the time I start the next episode, I'm already back on his side somehow. He's that charismatic, that charming, that like, I don't know. But someone like Chris, he doesn't immediately pull me back in. You know, and because of the way he's treated Adriana, and every season, the way he treated Adriana, it pushes me further and further away, and it like takes me longer to get back with him, if that makes any sense. This whole show is like a toxic relationship with characters I have. But yeah, anyway, so the reason I'm saying this is like, this was the first time in a while that I was like, I feel bad for Chris. Again, I'm not gonna forget. I feel like an abused girlfriend. That's what, like, I'm not gonna forget what he's done. I'm not gonna forget what he's going to do, because he doesn't change. He's exactly like Tony. He's the mini Tony. He will not change. I hope he does. I really hope that he does. So you guys know how I reacted in season 1 and season 2 with the writing and all that, and the way Adriana supported him. I wish it was different, but it's not different. I wish it was one way, but it's not. So, like, I don't know. It's like, the episode felt very sort of like, I don't want to say uncomfortable, but just like, I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, because like, what Adriana has done is a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing, but like, really, what is it? The second, maybe third bad thing she's done on the show, as opposed to Christopher doing 50 bad things. Again, I'll repeat it because I don't want anyone to misunderstand me. I'm not saying that, like, you know what I mean, I'm not on Chris's side. I mean, Adriana's not like, oh, Adriana's an angel, she's never done anything wrong. I'm not saying that. I'm just, it's the same thing with the Tony and Carmela situation, to where, sure, Carmela's a hypocrite and she, you know, made some poor decisions, and she, you know what I mean, she does this and she does that, but Tony is legitimately the devil. So, you know, I would always have to side with Carmela. Same thing with Adriana. I'm always going to have to side with Adriana, even if she's done a horrible thing this episode. You know what I mean? And even like, I don't know. Not just horrible, but like, she's also really stupid. As sort of, and naive, as like blunt as that is, it's also annoying me how stupid she is, because, again, as a normal human, as a normal citizen, I like crime stuff. I love buying in and having fun and this and that. But like, at the end of the day, in real life, I'm not a criminal. I don't like crime, to simplify it. So if this was a real life idea presented, and yeah, I would want Tony to go to jail. I would want Chris to go to jail. I would want, you know, you guys know what I mean. I would want that sort of stuff to happen. But looking at it from you know, a show perspective, as in like, these aren't people I know. I'm looking at it as an outside perspective. Adriana, this isn't going to end up good. First of all, like I said, I'll repeat, and I'm 100,000% confident. I've never been more confident with a prediction in my life. She is going to die. I would assume Chris is going to put her down, but in some way, she's going to be put down. They're going to find out about this, just like every single other snitch, every single other rat in the show has. That's just how it works. But like I said, from an outside, from like, if this was real life, yeah, I would want her to snitch. I'd want her to put them all on the ground. You know what I mean? I would want them to go all in jail, but that's just not how it's going to work. You're snitching to protect someone who doesn't want to be protected. You know, someone who would not agree with you, someone who would not be on your side, someone who would not sort of give in to this investigation. And again, I don't really know if you can, I know you can obviously make deals for yourself. Can you make deals for other people? As in like, I'll snitch if you make sure Chris doesn't get an ounce of jail time. If you do that, then maybe. But even still, like, it's not going to work out the way you think it is. And I'm just like, you're trying to play both sides, it feels. And that's just, again, not only are you stupid as in you're going to get yourself killed, but you're stupid as in like, this isn't going to work the way you think it is. Again, let me repeat that. She's stupid in the sense of it's you know, you're gonna get yourself killed, but she's naive in the sense that it's going to help Chris. She's naive in the sense that, you know, everyone's gonna accept this or anything like that. Like, you're just screwing yourself over here. It's genuinely, I don't know. And let me tell you what, like, I really think, just thinking about sort of the storylines too, and obviously, you know, Chris and Adriana having such a big fight, but you know them. It's the toxicity in these relationships is crazy. They're going to get back together, and in 4 episodes, they're going to be back on good terms, even with rumors still swirling around, I would assume. I could see her getting pregnant, and I could see them having to put her down while she's pregnant, and that would be heartbreaking. Let me tell you what, that would hit me, definitely. Yeah, well, obviously that was trying to think here. As I said, I love the format of Sopranos episodes just because they're so thematically strong. Each short storyline sort of like The Wire sort of jumps around and you know brushes off against each other, whether or not just be plot wise, but also like I said, thematically, story wise, parallelism, symbolism, and all that. This felt like the most contained episode of the Sopranos I've seen in a long time. This felt all Adriana, Tony, and Chris. Am I forgetting someone? I'm not forgetting any storylines, right? I think it was all. It was all those three characters, and they were all wrapped up in the same sort of plot or story. So I liked it. I really did. And again, it's like Tony's so infuriating. He's so infuriating, but I know that I'm a hypocrite. I know that in 10 minutes of the next episode, I'm going to be like, Tony. So, oh my God. I can't wait to rewatch the show. I really can't. I think that's going to be it for this episode. Again, another excellent episode this season is definitely. Let me tell you what, season 4 is so good. It's so good, and obviously now I'm obviously filming these ahead of time, but I mean I've been able to sort of rewatch the season as I'm editing each episode, and I'm essentially done by now. Like the season ends off even stronger than I remembered. Like it's that good. So that's easily my favorite season of the show so far. But this through 5 episodes. This is definitely making a run for its money. Definitely is, because it's perfect. If there's anything I missed in the episode, let me know. Any symbolism, any parallels, any foreshadowing, any of the great Sopranos symbolism or anything like that, please let me know. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reactions up on Patreon. If you're interested, please check it out. I am very far ahead on Sopranos on Patreon right now. If you check the YouTube comments, it'll say the exact episode I'm currently on. I'm 100,000% done Season 5 by now. I might even be a decent chunk of the way into Season 6. So the final thing and the most important thing, if you do enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate it if you did subscribe. It really helps me out. I will see you guys next week. Have a good one.